Hi everybody, and welcome to another EBTV sports presentation. This afternoon from East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, it is girls basketball as East Brunswick takes on J.P. Stevens in a Greater Middlesex Conference Red Division game. Hi, this is Jimmy Allinder being joined by Charlie King once more. And Charlie, we've been talking about this East Brunswick girls team. They're somewhat different when Heather O'Reilly, who has a commitment to play with the under-19 soccer team out in California, she comes, she goes. It's a different character of the team. My question to you is, how is East Brunswick going to be able to respond when she's not here?
Oh, they'll respond. No question about it. First of all, we want to congratulate Heather, by the way. This week we found out that if Mia Hamm cannot play in the national, for the national team, that Heather is going to have an opportunity to take her place on the national team. So that could happen before the end of February. So the Bears may have to go without Heather at that particular point. So congratulations to Heather. That's a tremendous honor. Back to your question. The Bears have adjusted all year to not having star players. As we know, Whalen and they also lost their center, Maura Kirby, and they've adjusted. Just the other night, I was here for the Bishop Har game, and Heather was playing soccer, fulfilling that commitment. And in the first half, it looked a little bleak at times. And Kuzo, who's an excellent player for Bishop Har, I think she had 22 in the first half. And the second half, Coach put Ashley Stapleton on her, and in my opinion, won the game because Stapleton just shut her down for 2 points in that second half. So the Bears have adjusted and to missing players, and they've done a tremendous job.
They come in with a 15-3 record, undefeated 11-0 in the division. They're going up a team, J.P. Stevens, that's 10-11. Still, they're going to have to be on their game in order to win.
Oh, you always have to be on your game. Stevens is 1-9 in the I guess maybe 1-10 at this point in the Red Division. So on paper, it looks like an easy victory for East Brunswick, but you can never approach a game with that attitude because, as you know, you wind up getting burned.
All right, we're going to have a lot to talk about as the game progresses. Before the contest, we're going to have the traditional introduction of the seniors and their parents and a lot of other festivities at halftime. So right now, we're going to take a break, and we'll be back with the tip-off right after this. All right, we are back at East Brunswick High School Gymnasium, where you see the cheerleaders lined up. Through that line will come the parents of the senior players. And looking at the list, Tara DeMarzo, Erin Kenny, Maura Kirby, Ashley Stapleton, and Liz Whalen. Familiar names through the years, huh, Charlie?
Oh, they've had great careers here.
Yeah.
Tara DeMarzo is really an outstanding field hockey player as well.
See Coach Reggie Carney taking a photograph
of his seniors, right?
That's a great shot.
Along with Kara Monaseski, who is the 9th grade coach, and Katie Whalen, who is the JV coach, who've done outstanding jobs here at East Brunswick. We're outstanding players.
Certainly were. Reggie's got a couple cameras, probably has been asked to take photographs. Okay, that is
DeMarzo.
Tara DeMarzo with her parents Darlene and Eugene. This is an emotional time for Erin Kenny with parents Penny and Joe.
Boy, Erin Kenny has really had a great senior year.
Yes,
I know she's averaging 13.4 leading scorer for the Bears.
I know Mrs. Kenny personally, having called on her. She's a cardiac nurse.
Yes.
Maura Kirby, of course.
Former president of the class of 1971 at
that
East
I did
Brunswick
not
High
know.
School. Yep.
All righty. That's Maura Kirby with her parents, Kathy and Kevin.
And Maura's had a tough season with an illness that she just doesn't seem to be able to recover from.
Right. Ashley Stapleton with parents Jody and Bill.
And we mentioned the job she did the other night against Bishop Bar, and Dana Kuzo, an outstanding job.
And then finally, Liz Whalen with parents Eileen and Rich.
Rich Whalen, and Aaron's carrying the flowers. It's another Whalen behind her. And of course, Katie over here. And Richie has joined us on a few telecasts this year.
I tell you, Eileen and Rich should be thanked profusely for the contribution that they've made to this program.
As I told Rich the other night, we need some more Whalens here to keep this program going.
All righty. I think we're going to be having a rendition of the national anthem at this point. Oh, I'm sorry, we're going to have the player introductions.
Introductions
yeah,
first. Okay.
Well, so we'll stick around for that one, Charlie.
Okay.
This is a Saturday afternoon game, which you see a lot of light coming in from the windows. All right, we're going to get the player introductions here and listen in. See if we can swing the camera over to the left side.
We ask that all spectators remain off the court at all times and that all cheers be positive and directed to your team. And now for the starting lineup. For the Hawks, number 11, Lindsey James.
Lindsey James, number 11.
Number 12, Taryn McCormick.
Taryn McCormick, number 12.
Number 14, Stephanie Marciano.
All right, good. We're getting pronunciations on these two. Stephanie Marciano, number 14. Ayana Way. And
Jordana
Riggi. That's a J.P. Stevens name.
Yes.
Joe Riggi, probably her father.
Yep.
Okay. All right, here is the East Brunswick team.
Joe Masterton.
Number 34,
Aaron Kenny.
Number 42, Heather O'Reilly.
Heather O'Reilly.
Number 23,
Ashley Stapleton, number 23.
25, Tara DeMarzo.
And number 25, Tara DeMarzo. Starting lineup for East Brunswick.
Starting lineup, but as we well know, every member of that team is going to get some playing time, if at all possible.
Oh, they're going to ball play today, I'm sure. It's nice to see the seniors to get a chance to get out there and start. And Tara DeMarzo has really contributed a great deal to this team this year, and it's nice to see her starting.
All right, let's all stand for the national anthem.
Oh, say, can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fight o'er the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket's red glare, the bombs bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave?
Wait, Charlie, you alluded to it the other night. East Brunswick just has an abundance of quality talent in the vocal area, and you just saw Liz Leone, if I'm pronouncing it right, do that wonderful up-tempo rendition of the national anthem.
She sure did. She did an outstanding job, and it's nice to see the music department, which is outstanding here at East Brunswick, both in the vocal and the instrumental program, are certainly one of the best in the state every year. And it's nice that they get an opportunity to come in front of a crowd here and sing that national anthem. As we said the other night, it's not the easiest thing to sing.
Up-tempo rendition of the national anthem. Up-tempo East Brunswick team.
There we go.
And jumping in center is Aaron Kenny. And controlled actually by Stevens.
All right, that was Lindsey James, number 11 for
Right.
Stevens jumping.
Okay,
That's a walk.
right. Travel by Alyana Way. And Stevens in a press here. So you see Heather O'Reilly, who we mentioned up top. Had a little trouble with the ball, however, recovered nicely. They tried to bounce pass it inside. We got a foul here.
Coach Carney is, and I was just going to make that comment, is signaling to Jill Masterton to shoot that ball. If you get inside the paint, you got to put it up. That's over O'Reilly, and as well as number 14, Marciano for J.P. Stevens.
Right, and DeMarzo was charged with that foul, by the way.
Okay.
Team's first for East Brunswick. Stevens will inbounds. They say it went off O'Reilly, apparently.
I didn't think she got a piece, but that's possible. She might have.
Okay, you see Marciano with it.
With O'Reilly.
Wow, there was a good screen. A little strong on the shot, however, was Lindsey James.
And Ashley Stapleton down to O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
Wow, all over the floor.
All right, a little helter-skelter as we begin here. McCormick. She's going to have to watch it. This East Brunswick team will pick your pockets before you know it.
Masterton's a great defensive player as well.
Right, inside, they're going to charge, I guess, a walk. Okay.
Travel.
All right, that was on McCormick. No score here as we're underway the first period. 7 minutes left to go. There's a screen at the top.
By Kenny, nice screen.
O'Reilly's been having trouble holding on to the ball in the initial.
Well, it's
cross
tough
court we
until
go.
you get three-pointer by 14.
Yep, Marciano
Marciano.
makes it 3-0 Stevens. Kenny with it on the left side here. See if East Brunswick tries to go inside. They have the floors pretty well spread out. That was a shot that would not go.
That's DeMarzo.
Right, puts it in, makes it 3-2.
So you can hear the fans here giving her a big cheer.
East Brunswick gets it, Stevens gets it down. There's a shove. That was by Riggy.
Yeah, Riggy shoved Tara DeMarzo. Nice play there by Stapleton, knocking that ball away.
I think Riggy got frustrated, thought she was fouled on that, and retaliated.
Sylvia Badansky into the lineup for Tara DeMarzo, who had a very fruitful 2 minutes.
And that's, you can hear the yelling and screaming. That's because DeMarzo, the senior, got those 2 points. It's 3-2 Stevens. Badansky, very nice move to the hoop, draws the foul. That will be on Ayana Way, her first. I thought.
They have it down there in 34, Riggy, and they have her for a second foul.
Okay. Badansky.
Badansky, who's averaging 12.8, is off the rim and no good on the foul shot.
Misses on the second, so 0 for 2 from the line on that sequence.
And she's made 55 foul shots this year.
Okay.
For the Bears.
We're just watching the action here.
It's
O'Reilly's again picked the pocket, up with the left hand.
Good.
Nice move.
Marciano, she picked her pocket. Heather is just so quick.
And there's another errant pass on the part of Stevens. So a turnover. East Brunswick up 4-3.
That's number 10, Kennedy, in the lineup for J.P. Stevens.
Charlie, look at the size of J.P. Stevens. You would think that East Brunswick would try to exploit that inside.
I believe they will. As things develop here, another foul against Stevens.
Yeah, they're going to be in a one-on-one before you know it.
It's on 14. Marciano.
Her first, and team's third. So you have here.
Joe Masterton for 2.
Makes the first.
And that's her 33rd foul shot of the season for the Bears.
Good form.
She's an excellent foul shooter.
With those 2, East Brunswick takes a 6-3 lead. There's another steal.
Aaron
Draws
Kenny.
the foul.
That was Aaron Kenny to foul on James.
Wow. Tough going already for Stevens.
That's their 4th timeout. J.P. Stevens.
Right. All right, we have the coach, Carney, mic'd up. Yes, we do. Okay. Well, let's listen in.
who's ever guarding the inbounder, right, make sure you're not playing the windmill game. Look up here. Make sure you're not doing this. Get those hands up so she's got to put some hang time in those passes. Again, who's ever guarding the inbounder, get up, get tall, keep jumping straight up so the ball is hanging in the air a little bit longer. Great job. Defense. 1, 2, 3. Defense.
That builds on your point, Jim, that you made before, that East Brunswick, size-wise, is much bigger than Stevens. And Coach is saying, don't get out there and be like a windmill, bringing your arms up and down. Get those arms up in the air so that Stevens has to throw over it. Give us a greater opportunity to steal that ball.
All right, so Erin Kenny at the line, shooting, I believe, 2.
Yes.
She makes her first.
And that's her 41st for the season. This is the second.
Won't go, so East Brunswick now up 7-3. 5:30 left to go in the first period of play against J.P. Stevens. Lost the handle, so it's backcourt. Charlie, an observation. I just don't see anybody on J.P. Stevens that can handle this pressure, ball handling wise.
I haven't seen it either. The only thing I know is that the gentleman that's the new coach at J.P. Stevens, Coach Ang, has been an outstanding coach for a number of years. I don't know if this is his first or second year. Sylvia Medansky, in the meantime, scores for 2 for the Bears.
Another turnover. Again, they just do not seem to be able to inbound the ball and get it up court.
No, they don't. And Coach Ang, getting back to that point, is an outstanding coach. He's going to turn this, and he has so far. Stevens didn't win, I think, a couple of games last year. And over the last couple of years. And he'll turn him around because he's an outstanding coach.
Medansky has it posted up, so she goes to the basket. The official was rather kind in not calling that foul.
Well, he did call one on Kenny, I think.
Right. But that easily could have been called a foul. Here's the difficulty again. Stolen, kicks it out to Medansky, won't go.
That's not her forte, that three-pointer.
Charlie, the last 6 or 7 times, Stevens has not been able to get it across the 10-second line.
Well, the Bears' pressure is difficult for the most accomplished teams to bring it up. Great quickness with O'Reilly and with Stapleton. Masterton as well is a quick, very quick player. And coach puts Kenny or Medansky on the ball coming in, usually Kenny. And Erin Kenny's probably about 5'10", 5'11", and with her hands up. It's a difficult task to throw over that.
Coach Ang called this timeout. It's a full one. Took a chair out there, took a seat.
Well, he's a great teacher. I'm trying to think of where he coached before. Somewhere up around Scotch Plains, Cranford. I can't remember. And he had extremely competitive teams, state caliber teams when he was up there. And as I said, this is either his first, I believe it's his first year at Stevens. He will turn them around if he stays there because he is a teacher and an excellent strategist when it comes to hoops.
Well, let's see if that strategy can come to fruition for Stevens because, again, what we've noted is that they're having a heck of a time just getting the ball past the 10-second line, or the half-court line, I should say.
But it takes time to develop the talent as well. I mean, you can be the greatest coach in the world. There he goes over the top. That's what he designed.
And couldn't convert. That was Kennedy. Yeah. All right. East Brunswick back at it with a 9-3 lead, down to 4:20.
O'Reilly.
Good ball movement.
Masterton.
Had a good shot there. Wouldn't fall, however. Goes out of bounds. Stevens will take over.
Looked like it was off of Medansky.
Look at the pressure here. Now this is a different look. Successful that time, however. Double team, loses it. One off East Brunswick. No, I guess not.
McCormick, the player number 12 for J.P. Stevens, when that pressure just makes you panic. And it looked like she just threw the ball to no one.
Right. So let's just watch this team from East Brunswick execute. There's a great pass inside. Oh, a little strong on the board, huh?
Stapleton a little bit strong.
And they call steps. It's got to be about the 10th turnover.
And that official is excellent official, Richie Jones. Been at this game a long time.
There's the lob-in pass.
To Masterton.
Bounced away, went off
Number
Stevens.
10,
Yes.
yeah, Kennedy.
East Brunswick likes to spread the floor out in this situation. There's Majensky.
Down low.
O'Reilly might have got away with a little shuffle step
I
there.
think she had a little jump.
Yep. Nice touch off the board by Erin Kenny.
That's her 3rd point. Oh, traveled by number 31 of Stevens.
Makes the
Amy
score
Bonk.
11-3. And I'm not going to pay attention to the turnovers anymore.
No, we've seen a number of them, and we're probably going to see a few more before the evening's over.
It's really not a fast-paced game, so there hasn't been a need for too many substitutions.
No, well, the Bears are pressing, causing a little confusion on the part of J.P. Stevens. Inside to Kenny from O'Reilly.
Right.
There's another one of those assists that you always refer to, Jim.
Yeah, and Way committed herself, and that opened it up. So how many points does Kenny have here now?
Kenny with 5 at this point.
Okay. I have her for hitting a foul shot.
Yes, she did.
As
she
well
missed
as a 3-pointer?
No, she had a 2-pointer.
2-pointer, okay.
Yep.
There's another steal. A little long. It's Heather O'Reilly on the pass. But you get the feeling that this East Brunswick is just sort of playing
Just
right
a
now.
matter of time. Matter
Yeah.
of fact, look across the 5 players on the floor, and East Brunswick is probably 10 to 12 inches taller than almost everyone on the floor for Stevens. So it's going to take a while. It's not going to be a pretty sight here today, I don't think.
All right, substitution. That was Kendra Gill, and she lost the handle.
She tried to move before she caught the ball, and that's what pressure will do. The Bears are up in your face on that defensive end, and that defensive pressure causes those turnovers.
Kenny with a good opportunity to try some outside shooting if they wish. Majinski strong to the basket.
A little bit too strong. Stapleton.
That was a good rebound. She had position.
That's Ashley Stapleton for 2.
15-3 East Brunswick. They finally get it down court.
Nice pass.
And they get the bucket. That was Tanya Kennedy with it. And that's the first basket since the opening minute of play.
Heather to the basket, rolls off. Medansky up and down.
Foul by number 11, Lindsey James. Lindsey has to be a little bit more aggressive. So Majinski looking to convert the conventional 3-pointer. Makes it.
She does.
Missed her first 2, but she got that one. And it's 18-5.
Foul on Stapleton.
That is her first.
She's an excellent defensive player, but what you have to do, you have to move your feet.
We are down to 2 minutes of play left in this first period of play. 18-5 in favor of the Bears. Oh, in and out. That shot by James just would not fall. O'Reilly goes to the middle, then kicks it out to the outside. There's Kenny with a shot. Swish. 2-pointer. She has 7 points.
That's 7 for the quarter. Erin Kenny, the leading scorer for the Bears.
Well, Stevens is getting some open looks, but they're not converting them now. There's a pass down court to the middle. Majinski looks outside. Over to the other side.
Coach is hollering out zoom.
Which means?
Going to reverse the ball and cut down the middle. There
you
it is.
go.
We had Kenny was open. Aaron didn't get the pass. There it goes. Hey, Stapleton cutting. Up. 3 by Masterton.
That's the first 3-pointer of the evening. Makes it 23-5. And another timeout they're calling, I guess. No, turnover.
Heather O'Reilly out.
Got wholesale changes
Yeah.
here. You got both
Justine
Barbado girls, right?
Yes, and that's Beth Choma. Oh, she didn't get in.
Okay. There's absolutely nobody underneath, so there's a lot of action right there, as you can see. Erin Kenny coming in with a nice drive. She's got 4 buckets, 9 points.
9 points.
They will call a foul.
Against Medansky.
she picks up her first foul, I believe. Yes.
And Beth
15th foul.
Choma in number 3, who had a big basket the other evening against Edison, in which the Bears won in double overtime.
Well, you got the Twinkies in there for East Brunswick, so it
Yeah.
drives me crazy because I get confused.
Well, 13 is Justine.
Okay. There's a good pass inside. Will not go, however. That's that East Brunswick aggressive defense. Strong on the boards.
Another shot.
Air ball, and I think they're going to get Majensky with a foul. Picks up her second. It is 25-5. You got 27 seconds left to go in the first period. East Brunswick with a 20-point margin. Here comes another
Tara
substitute.
DeMazzo back in.
Majensky out. Sylvia's really come on nicely.
You know what I like to see? Just right there. We had the camera on it, so I know we picked it up. DeMarzo came in, and she was on 11, the tallest girl for Stevens, and the switch was made immediately. That shows me that the Bears are into this game, alert. They understand how and what this game is all about.
All right. And who are they going to catch here?
I think Choma. No signal from the official yet, but
That is the
3.
call.
Yep.
And that is the 16th foul. So after this, Stevens. Oh, it's the
They got
17th,
the
foul.
17th,
Okay.
yes.
All right. So it is the 1-1 now.
We got Lindsey James on the line for J.P. Stevens. 1-1.
Won't go. Knocked around. Jump ball.
Tara DeMarzo on the jump. Arrow points to the Bears.
All right. Choma Willem bends the ball. A little bit of pressure by Stevens. This is Assini.
Jamie Assini.
Behind the back.
Whoa.
All right.
Nice move.
That was a little.
Well, the clock was running
Yeah.
out, so that was actually a good play by Beth Choma. Had she held it, we wouldn't have gotten a shot at the basket. 25-5
Whew.
at the end of the first period.
Yeah, and East Brunswick really showing its wares as far as defensive ability. And Charlie, you made the observation about the unspoken communication that goes on with this team. That's the maturity that we're talking about. Is when they go up against the better teams, that has to happen, right?
The Bears are 15-3 on the season, and they're 15-3 for a reason. First of all, they have an outstanding coach. Secondly, they have some talented players, and they have a group of girls that have worked very hard and come together this year as the season has progressed. You don't see those automatic switches that just took place a few minutes ago on most teams. Bears are alert. They've played a lot of ball, and they're an outstanding team. Number 1 team in the Greater Middlesex Conference in Middlesex County, and they should be. They're rated number 1 by the Home News Tribune, and rightfully so.
Well, the point is that I hear it from a lot of people saying, well, East Brunswick's good because they always get the best talent. Well, yeah, they have the best talent, maybe, but what they do is they take good players and mold them into a team.
Right. They're good players because Coach Carney and along with Katie Whalen and Kara Monaseski put a lot of time and effort into the teaching of this game.
There's a long shot, won't go. That was by Marciano.
Good travel against Stevens.
On the rebound.
Right.
So we see Jamie Assini directing the show for the Bears.
That's Jenna.
Thank you.
Okay, I'm trying to help
Justine.
you out.
Justine
is
13.
Okay.
Justine 13.
13.
There's a pass. Won't go, however, off the board.
Choma up again.
Bouncing around. All right, here comes Stevens. Up the court. Wow.
He's quick.
That was a foul.
That was on 13.
Okay. So Justine picks up her first foul.
Right. That's 8 fouls against the Bears. 1-1 for JP.
Kennedy to the line. She's the one that took that fall. Off the
Short.
board, won't go. Here comes East Brunswick.
Cassini.
Somebody reached in there.
Well, she came to a jump stop there,
Yeah.
and that time they called it. Come across the lane there earlier, and it wasn't called. But That's a travel.
Kennedy bringing the ball up, guarded by Barbado.
The one thing we don't know, I'd be interested to see what grade these players for Stevens are in. They all look young.
Right.
That was a nice move. That looked like Zoom against the Bears. Steal by Kennedy.
Amy Bonk was the one that good tie up by East Brunswick, and the possession arrow to East Brunswick. Here comes 4 substitutions.
Looks like the starters are back in here.
So East Brunswick going to go on another run.
They probably will.
They have absolutely no difficulty with this press.
But Coach Carney is friends with Coach Ang from JP Stevens, so I don't think you're going to see it too bad. But we got to get ready for players playing the tournament. Nice move by Kennedy.
And Stevens simply cannot allow Kennedy to have an uncontested layup, and that's exactly what happened. So there's going to have to be some changes there.
Aaron Kenny is really matured as a player this year.
Right. O'Reilly gets it in the corner, back out to Kenny, sets up for a three-pointer, swish. And she's racking up some points, Charlie.
Is that 14?
14 points. And Kennedy thought she lost the handle, got it back. There's a shot that won't find anything. Another one from the outside.
Good.
Swish, three-pointer.
Marciano.
Right. She's got 2 3-pointers. It's 30-10, by the way.
Nice pass by
Majinski.
Heather O'Reilly. Another assist.
Here we go again.
Up and down to goes the Bear.
Marciano loses it.
Kenny.
Gonna call some steps.
Yes. Richie Jones on the call. Good call. Aaron got that rebound and was trying to push it up.
Yeah, those are the errors you really don't mind. I mean,
That's an aggressive.
Yeah.
Right. Aggressive error.
they're ready to go to the races. All right, Bonk tries to inbound. She does to Marciano.
Against
It's
O'Reilly.
O'Reilly.
If I were her, I'd get rid of the ball if I had O'Reilly on me. I don't know.
Kennedy won't go, hits the rim.
Stapleton on a rebound. Here we go again.
In the corner.
Masterton.
And I think they're going to catch Riggy guarding too closely, and she quickly picks up her 3rd foul.
And you heard Coach Carney possibly in the background, cut Aaron. When the ball is on this side, he wants Aaron, who is playing on the opposite side, to cut down that middle and look for the easy one.
And why not? Because it's really uncontested. 5 seconds. So a turnover for the Bears, a rare one actually.
Yes, it's a rare turnover.
5:26 left to go in the second period. It is 32-10 East Brunswick. They have really played well in this first half. Drive to the right side. There's the trap. They get it outside to Marciano. She appears to be the three-point specialist for Stevens.
Well, I believe, Jim, that you have to shoot the ball. So there they go. That's good. That's okay. Better than turning it over.
Right. Got the rebound. There's another shot.
Nice. 31.
That's a good sequence for the
That's
Bucks.
Bonk. That's Bonk on her 4th point.
32-12. Again, inside to Majinski.
Nice pass by Heather again.
Right. That one just would not fall. Marciano, nope. O'Reilly steals it back. Majinski, good bounce pass. Beautiful pass by O'Reilly.
Another assist by O'Reilly. We said we were going to keep that stat, but
Yes.
we didn't start off doing that. She must have 6 so far in this half.
Right, Majinski's probably been the recipient of about 5 of those.
Kenny had a couple too.
Stevens getting a couple
Tough
shots
off
here.
the boards there, huh? Oh, Kenny gets inside and gets the rebound. And the Bears begin to push again.
Majinski. Kenny's going to shoot. And it's in.
Boy, she's hot.
2-pointer.
Coach was hollering for her to pin. He wanted her to post up down there and pin the player on her side so that she had an easy access to the basket.
That's 16 points for Erin Kenny.
In the first half.
36-12.
Still 3.5 minutes remaining in this.
Whacked away. Kenny just takes it right away.
Here comes Heather. Watch
Heather.
the left hand. Watch the left hand. Good.
Why with the left hand, Charlie?
Oh, when you're coming from the left side, you shoot with the left hand.
Okay, I figured she would have a tendency to just
Yeah, she
go to her
probably
natural
would,
right.
but that's an East Brunswick Reggie Carney coaching point. You go in from the left side, he wants you to shoot with that left hand. Yep.
What we got here? Foul?
Ashton moved a little bit. All right, and if you don't shoot from that with that left hand, you'll be shooting a few in practice the next day.
Okay, so they'll hear about it.
Yeah, they certainly will.
All right, substitution. Justine will come into the game.
For Heather.
O'Reilly, glad she wears those knee pads, boy. She can get a lot of floor burns. Sliding and slipping and.
Good.
It was a 1-on-1, so they're going to get another one. That's Tanya Kennedy on the line. It's the first foul shot that the Hawks have made this afternoon.
And
Good on the second. Yeah, 38-14. East Brunswick with an extremely comfortable lead and playing comfortably as well. There's that 1-on-1 matchup. Majensky didn't have the angle.
That's that move that I sometimes question. You gotta go strong.
She thought about it. Back in the corner, won't go. Bounces around, East Brunswick with it. Great pass out to Barbado. Puts it home.
Up and good.
Justine with her first 2 points. 40-14, 2:46 left to go in the second period.
O'Reilly getting set to come back into the ball game for the Bears.
Gotta watch the 5 seconds there. In the corner.
Good.
Good shot by McCormick. 40-16. Pressure. And almost lost.
Nobody back to get the pass, but Justine comes back and picks it up. Pass to the corner to Stapleton. Good. That was 3, Jim.
Yep. 43-16. That's a long three-pointer. Won't go. Bounces around. Who's got it?
32 for Stevens.
That's Bryant. We haven't mentioned her yet.
Oh, she's new. She just came into the game.
That's a good dribble.
She's got some quickness, Kenny.
And East Brunswick off to the races.
That's Aaron Kenny. Stapleton.
Bang. She has 7 points.
Bears are putting on a clinic here on how to run that break.
Yep. There's a steal. Kenny with an uncontested layup, I believe. 19 points?
19?
I don't know. I might be 17. We'll have to find out. Meanwhile, it's 47-16.
It's 20.
20 points.
Yes, 20 points in the first half for Aaron Kenny.
And looks like Stevens hit the sideline over there. So
looks like she's a little tired here. Aaron's coming out of the game.
Geez, I can't imagine why.
20 points. She's averaging 13.4 for the Bear. I think we've mentioned that before.
I think her arms are tired from hoisting shots.
Well, she's made most of them.
31-point margin for East Brunswick. 47-16. And we have about a minute left to go in this second quarter.
We got Choma and Assini, Barbado, backdoor.
Almost
from
connected.
O'Reilly, almost another assist.
Bounces around.
Assini's shot was short, but it was a nice move to get open.
Right. They got her trapped. Nope, she gets out of it. Way drives to the hoop.
There it goes. She's going to hoist it.
Kennedy with a nice right-hand shot will not go.
Gets the rebound. And she's the smallest girl on the court,
Right.
and she came up with that rebound right back up and was fouled on the way back to the basket.
They're going to charge that to Assini, her first.
All right.
10th foul, so this is a two-shot
Shoot
situation.
2 anyway here.
Yep. Yeah, you're right.
Tanya Kennedy.
That makes her third. She's got 5 points.
5 points, leading scorer, I think, for Marciano's got 2 threes. Now she's tied with 6.
Makes it 47-18. East Brunswick up. 30 seconds left to go in the quarter. East Brunswick.
Cassini was looking for Choma to roll to the basket off of that screen.
Right.
That's that old Utah play there. The pick and roll.
Well, they fight for it.
That Duke does so well with Jason Williams. And all right, that's the end of the half.
Yeah. All right, so East Brunswick in rather workmanlike fashion carves out a 47-18 lead at halftime. Charlie, a lot of good shooting from the outside, a lot of good give and go, assists by Heather O'Reilly. You really couldn't find too much fault in anything that East Brunswick did.
No, that once the Bears got rolling, the first couple of minutes there, well, there was no score in the first minute, which we were kind of surprised at. And once the Bears got just a little bit comfortable, they just turned up the pressure and ran up and down the court, pressed them, got a lot of easy buckets, did an outstanding job. As we said in the opening, the Bears are coming together and looking forward to the tournament that's coming up and the seeding for the GMCs this Sunday for the girls tournament.
All right, we're going to talk about that as the second half begins, but right now we're going to take a break, and we'll be right back with the second half right after this. All right, we're back at halftime of the East Brunswick J.P. Stevens girls game where the Bears hold a 47-18 lead. And as you see on your screen, that is Supervisor of Athletics Frank Knoppenberger congratulating the individual winners of the foul shooting contest in the elementary schools.
Presenting the award is Frank Knoppenberger, who is the Supervisor of Physical Education and Athletics. Out there right now with Mr. Knoppenberger.
Well, I guess the guys are going to have an opportunity to shoot. All right, this is from Irwin.
Irwin School.
Okay.
He's going to show us his shooting technique.
That would be Morgan Childs. Going to show the technique. Okay, this is not a contest per se. All right. It's probably not used to the striped ball.
And you hear Coach Emery making the announcement, over the rim. Just up over the rim.
Girl winners from Central School, Stephanie Weintraub.
There's a familiar name. Weintraub,
Yes.
Stephanie Weintraub from Central School.
All right.
Hey, you notice the team is coming out to watch. Alex Steinberg from Memorial, who may or may not be here. Okay. Marissa Estremera from Chittick.
From Lawrenceburg,
Michelle Petrillo from Lawrence Brook. Nicole File from Baum Monroe. Kelly Wang from Frost. And I don't see Nicole Fajallo from Irwin.
She's there.
Okay. And we will see a demonstration.
This is very important for these young ladies. This is part of building your program right here.
Absolutely.
And you saw the girls come back out, the varsity team, along with Coach Carney and Coaches Whalen and Kara Monaseski. The girls are going to go out and help.
Isn't this great? I mean, that's where it's really at.
This is where it's at.
Yep. And by the way, you talk about building support. How about support for fan base? Brunny Troop 1465 and 1173 is in attendance for. You hear the cheering going on?
Well, that's all part of the Carney program.
Where are the cameras? They ought to get some pictures of this. David, I think you're getting some requests for videotapes on this one.
Well, we want one to get up and get in there. They got good technique, but it's a long way up there.
All right.
Oh, nope.
All right, I think.
Okay, congratulations
That was a great exhibition, though, of what, we ask why this East Brunswick program continues to reload every year. There's a good example. You see it in
That's where it
in
starts.
action.
It starts in that elementary school, and the girls get a little bit of confidence. And once they get that confidence, they get the bug, and it's basketball, basketball, basketball.
All right, it's going to be basketball in the second half. Let's take a short break, and we'll be right back. All right, back at East Brunswick High School, where the Bears are comfortably ahead of JP Stevens, 47-18. Charlie, we were talking to the coach for Stevens. Is it Mike Ang?
Coach Ang, right?
Yeah. Comes from Linden, which
oh, he had some teams there, didn't he?
he sure did. And we also, and we'll talk about it a little later, the youth of this team,
Right.
JP Stevens. There, meanwhile, is one of the liabilities.
Bears are off and
O'Reilly,
running again. She
but
got
she was
hacked on the
fouled.
arm. Well, she did. You could see by the expression on her face.
Yeah.
She got hacked.
Bonk with it. Won't go.
Stapleton.
This is O'Reilly with the right hand. And this time they call it.
And she will go to the line to shoot 2.
Charlie O'Reilly with only 7 points, but boy, I'll tell you what.
Must
Probably
have
an
10
equal
or
number of
10.
assists.
She's got 10 assists anyway.
Exactly. They didn't call that a shooting foul.
Oh, on the floor. That's got to be a shooting foul.
Yes, it is. Majinski,
For 2.
I believe that brings her up to 11 points.
Right. No, actually, the 2, she had 7 in the first half. That's 9.
Okay.
Ten.
There you go. 50-18.
Right.
We're in the third quarter of play here.
That's McCormick. She's a 10th grader for JP Stevens. Bears all boxed out. Somebody's had to step up and pick up the ball.
So you have Stapleton on the outside. Knocked away. Who they say it was off of? JP Stevens.
White ball. Erin Kenny is the trigger person out of bounds for the Bears.
And she's been a trigger this afternoon with
20 points in the first half.
Wow.
Yes, 20 points. Ashley Stapleton had 7. Joe Masterton 5.
We haven't heard Coach Carney too much this afternoon, so let's listen in.
Don't be here, all right? Start out down there. Okay, now, the reason being, in case she plays you incorrectly, spin and pin her right here, all right? Erin, this time, let's look for the home run, all right? Sylvia again, yeah. Again, Heather will wait here, then Heather will come all the way up. Sylvia, stay up high, see if we can get it, right? See if we can get it. Now, if Jill's wide open, Jill, you get it, and then look for Sylvia on the wraparound pass. Score. 1, 2, 3, score. We only have one play, hon. We only have one play.
Coach Carney designing an out-of-bounds play here for it, which they've worked on, obviously, in practice, but telling them that they're going to run this play. We'll see how it unfolds. Erin's going to throw the home run here to Masterton. It never works the way it's supposed to.
Kenny sets up shot.
Maybe that was it, Becky. Just give it to Erin Kenny. Let her shoot. 22 for Erin Kenny.
And a 52 mark for East Brunswick. All right. That was by Kennedy, and we noted she's a freshman.
Yes. Sylvia Medansky on the layup misses that.
All right. So this is Bonk with it. Here comes Stevens.
Now, Erin Kenny with 22 today is coming off 22 against Bishop R and 19 against Edison. So she has been very productive offensively for the Bears.
Good save.
Nice save.
Marciano gets away with a shuttle step and hammered.
Down she goes.
Yes.
Looks like Masterton.
All right, to the line goes Stephanie Marciano,
Right.
who is she
a
also
10th grader.
10th grader. So you get the feeling that with this quality of a coach and with the opportunity to work with these girls for a couple of years, Stevens going to be heard from pretty soon.
Yes, they are. They're on the rise, that's for sure.
Okay.
Coach at Linden had Tamika Dixon, who is one of the best guards, shooting guard actually, for the LA team.
Right.
In the WNBA.
Kennedy, boy, she's had so many open looks to the basket.
Right. Yep. That's Aaron Kenny on the shot. Wasn't able to convert. Backed by Stevens, though.
So that was Amy Blanc who put the layup, one of the few uncontested layups that Stevens has had today. Makes it 52-22. East Brunswick comes right back. Majanski.
Heather O'Reilly on another assist.
Assist. What we've been saying, O'Reilly to Majanski. Marciano turns around, finds nothing.
Aaron Kenny.
And something that Marciano's going to have to do is not hang her head after a missed shot, because that's what happens. East Brunswick will come back like a dagger.
14 points for Sylvia.
She's starting to catch up with Aaron. So the East Brunswick inside presence is
just too big.
Felt.
They're just too big inside for JP Stevens. There's nothing they can do with them down low.
Shot bounces around. Hawks come up with it. Marciano makes it, and they're going to give her a three-pointer. That's her third three-pointer of the afternoon. 56-25. Majanski.
Get it up on that glass a little higher.
Right. O'Reilly. Who they say it's off of?
O'Reilly.
Okay.
Tipped it out of bounds. Ferris continue to push the ball. And Stevens is falling right into that running as well.
Good
nice
feed
pass.
Inside. Bonk, who is she's not the leading scorer, but she does have 4 baskets.
Yes, 8 points. Amy Bonk is also.
Kenny was going to launch it. She did. Oh, all right.
Beating us up the floor here. And good.
Yes, indeed. 56-29.
13 points for Marciano, 10th grader.
I felt that timeout coming.
Reggie was not too happy. He does not want to get beat deep like that.
So we're going to hear what he has to say to his team.
All right. This is exactly why we met before this game. Now, you've got to admit that you're too dang tired to play the way you're capable of and get off the floor or get the job done. You're short-arming layups, you're telling me I'm too tired to function right now. Down this end, how many layups right now? And that would have been an easy one if Heather didn't turn on the Jets to half save our butts. So now we're back to this. We're not playing any defense whatsoever. We're looking up there. The game's over. The game's not over because we're not worried about what the final score or who wins. We're worried about how well we play. And we're just not doing anything right now. So again, you got a minute timeout. You know you're better than this. Play the way you're capable of.
Come on. Go, White.
Right, defense.
That's what
1,
we
2,
talked
3.
about.
Defense. Come on.
That's what we talked about in the opening. That's the motivation. Coach Carney wants his team to play to their capability. And he wasn't happy with the effort that he was getting. He said, if you're tired, come over here and sit down. You're short-arming this layup. You did that and so forth. He was very specific. He's got the Bears back on the run.
O'Reilly.
Off the
Good
front.
follow-up, though, on a
Backing
missed
in.
shot. She hasn't been scoring that often this afternoon, but
That's her 6th point,
right. But she makes her presence felt.
along with at least 10 assists.
58-29, the Bears up. We got 4 minutes to go in the third quarter of play here.
Coach Carney wants that intensity on defense. There's no excuse for that. He wasn't very happy when his team got beat deep there a couple of times.
That was a give and a go. Stapleton trying to find Majanski, but it was knocked away. East Brunswick, set play here. Oh, beautifully done. O'Reilly misses the chippy,
Shoes.
however.
With the left hand.
Couldn't ask for a better opportunity. Bounces around.
Got a little bit far underneath the basket that time.
Kennedy stolen away. All right. So this is Jennifer.
Jenna.
Barbada.
Jenna.
I'm sorry. Make a written note about that one. Masterton.
Got Jenna,
Torpedo.
left-hander.
What are they going to get?
Sylvia.
I believe that's her third foul.
That's her third. Team second or third, I'm not sure. Second.
Thankfully, the officials have not been blowing the whistle.
Well, I think they've done a good job, though, of controlling this game, let them play a little bit, but they're not letting it get rough.
Right. O'Reilly.
Turns on the Jets.
Oh, beautiful pass to Kenny. Wow. That's pure talent there.
And you know what Erin Kenny did? A couple of years ago, she might have been trying to rush that thing. She saw the open path to the basket. She took her time, concentrated, got the ball up on the glass, boom, and good for her 24th point of the afternoon.
I guess they're going to call a moving pick here. Yes, indeed. James. Apparently the official was not going to let that one go.
No.
All right, Erin Kenny takes a rest with 24 points on the night. Out goes O'Reilly. In comes Justine.
So we got Justine, Jenna, Tara,
Right, she's back
DeMarzo.
in.
She's back in. Sylvia and Jill Masterton.
Sister to sister there, wouldn't go.
Go towards the basket, Sylvia. It's much easier.
Which you have tried to preach to her, I imagine.
Yes,
More
I
than
have.
once,
Yes.
we've noted.
Coach Carney preaches the same sermon.
Bounced around, looks like it's going to be off Stevens.
Yes,
Or at least
white
I
ball.
thought it was.
Yeah, it was. I agree. And Richie Jones makes the correct call.
They will not allow the substitution.
As they shouldn't. That was
DeMarzo with a turnaround, partially blocked. And they got the numbers this time. Marciano bounce pass. Good recovery there.
nice shot.
And they're going to catch a foul.
Probably DeMarzo.
So the line will go Lindsey James. She's scoreless on the afternoon.
Second foul on Tara DeMarzo.
Lindsey James
Sophomore.
bounces around, will not go in. Substitutions. Kendra Gill back in the game for Stevens and Jamie Assini. What year is Jamie?
Jamie's a junior, I believe.
She's a junior, okay. James 1 for 2 from the line. 60-30. Jamie Assini reach in there caused the out of bounds.
That was way on the defense there. Nice defense. Also a 10th grader on this J.P. Stevens team. Whoa.
Barbados was whacked, but they are going to let it go.
Well, not a little bit. Got a little sloppy. Boy, they're beating us
Little
down the
long.
court, aren't they? They have most of this period.
Can't leave Marciano open. Will not
Oh.
fall. Here comes East Brunswick.
Rounding out. Here comes the Bears.
Into the middle.
Oh,
Nobody there. A little long with DeMarzo on the pass. So we are down to 1:39 left to go in the third quarter. 60-30, East Brunswick with a comfortable margin over Stevens.
even though it's 30 points, I'm impressed with this young J.P. Stevens team. Boy, they came out in the second half and they could have just said, forget about it.
No.
That was number 15, Way. Forget about it and just packed it in, but they haven't. They've run the court and they've been very successful here in this third quarter.
Stolen. That was airmailed, that pass. And a couple in a row here.
That was James, a nice interception there. He's got
They double team Assini. She gets it out though. Choma gonna call a foul.
block. That's James's fourth foul, I believe.
East Brunswick will inbounds.
And she's going to come out. replaced by number 31, Bonk, another 10th grader.
Inbounds. Justine Barbado drives, kicks it back out to Choma.
Nice save.
Cassini going to throw up one wild.
That's what it was. She threw it up.
Marciano, good bounce pass. Stevens did a nice job getting down the court on that.
Yeah, Gill 3-0, that's Jenna on her first. But 33, Gill is going to be shooting. She misses it, but what was nice on that, when she caught the pass, it would have been easier for her to travel. But she got her balanced and made an effort at a nice shot, makes 1 of 2.
60-35 in favor of the Bears. 30 seconds left to go. Good cut inside. However, Marciano whacked it away. And I believe they're going to get DeMarzo on the foul. 5th team foul.
That'd be her 3rd.
Pass out to Gill. Won't go. Bonk with the rebound. Back out to Marciano.
She'll take it.
And they say it hit the wire up
Up
on the top.
Yeah, they might have hit the frame to the basket there, the pipe up on the top.
12 seconds left to go in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Choma. I think she's just lost the handle on that one.
She just lost the handle on it. See if Stevens gets a shot here.
Marciano is going to take it.
Nope.
Oh, I thought she would.
She didn't realize exactly how much time was left, I don't believe.
Right. So at the end of the 3rd quarter, it is East Brunswick 60 and JP Stevens 35. Charlie, we talked about the GMC about ready to happen. It's going to be seating committee is going to meet tomorrow.
Seating committee meets
And
tomorrow.
What's your thoughts
here
on
at East Brunswick High School?
Yeah. What's your thoughts on East Brunswick's boys and girls as to where they should be?
Well, I think
ranked?
that the boys will be somewhere between 10 and 15, probably around 13 or 14, most likely.
Right.
I think that would be fair. The girls are going to be seated number 1. No question about it. Absolutely the best team in Middlesex County. And will again enjoy that number 1 seed. Of course, the games get underway the following day for the boys. The boys will be in action here on Monday. Matter of fact, we will be here to do that game. The girls will, as a number 1 seed, will get a bye in the first round, and will open the tournament on the 14th on Thursday. So we're looking forward. It's going to be interesting this year. The Bears have beat all the competition. The Red Division teams. The state tournament we'll talk about. Maybe we get a minute or two here.
Well, they're letting the fans through.
Well, those are the Brownie troop
that
we talked about. They were over there getting the posters of the team.
That's great.
Which we put out each year, which is a big boost for the girls.
It is the beginning of the 4th quarter for East Brunswick. They have the ball, and they also have a 60-35 lead.
Starting 5 back in. That's Ashley Stapleton right to the hoop. Got to convert that, Ashley.
There's that.
Stevens continues to run.
Right. They do a nice job of getting into the lanes. And a good running shot by Way makes it 60-37. O'Reilly lost the handle. Kenny, however, boy, she really has the shooting touch today.
Is that 2?
Boy, wouldn't it be nice to see her get 30 points?
I'd like to see her get 40 myself, but we'll settle for 30.
Okay. Here they go. O'Reilly ahead of the field.
And gets pushed from behind just a little bit there. It wasn't intentional. She wasn't trying to hurt her. I didn't imply that. Hopefully nobody read it that way.
No, it wasn't, and O'Reilly was so far ahead that Marciano probably thought that she had a better chance of stopping that shot than she did. She is caught with the foul.
Stevens outscored the Bears in that 3rd quarter, 17-13.
Okay. And there's a good look at Heather O'Reilly from the line.
Puts it in. And that's number 9 for Heather. She's liable to have another double-double. She had a triple-double a couple of weeks ago. That's steals, points and assists.
Okay. Good pass down court. Did you see the strength of that pass?
You know what was not? Yeah, it was a great pass. But you see the expression on Erin Kenny's face. And she looked over at Reggie and said, I tried. She was a little off balance. And the girls are having fun out here today, and that's what it's all about.
All right, 6:45 left to go in the game.
O'Reilly again on the steal.
And
nice pass to Stapleton. Back to O'Reilly. Whoa, I'm sorry, Jim.
No, that's quite all right. That was just a work of art just watching that.
It was.
67-37. Tanya Kennedy with the ball. She just a freshman.
There goes Stapleton.
Nice easy shot. And East Brunswick is running off a string of points here.
Yeah, that's 9-2 so far in this period for the Bears.
69-37. Shot up.
Nice shot by 15.
Knocked around. They say it went off Stevens.
Yeah, I think 34, Ridgie, who was a senior. One of the few seniors. There's only 3 upperclassmen on the entire J.P. Stevens team. Here comes Heather.
All right, they got them spread out. Baczynski in the middle. Kennedy on the left side. And a little bit of a timeout here. I guess they're going to talk about it. Well, it's a good opportunity to listen in to the coach, see what he has to say about this timeout.
No problem.
Okay.
All right, so let's just remember, ready? All right, look, ready? Here we go. Bang on that pass to there, to there. All right, now ready? Here comes the back screen for Heather. If the alley-oop's there, take it. If it's not there, Ashley to Sylvia. Now, Heather, get a nice angle out here. Sylvia, reverse it. Erin, don't move and wait. Now, ready? Here, then fake, come up, come under, okay? Yeah, for this one, yeah. We've only practiced it to one side. Score. 1, 2, 3, score.
This is experimentation time, I imagine, huh?
Yeah, well, Coach has worked on a couple of plays in practice, and he wants the Bears to convert that. We saw the board there for a minute, and then someone's head, I think it was Ashley Stapleton's head, kind of got in the way. So we didn't see the end of it, but there's a screen down low, and Heather's going to come off the screen for an alley-oop, and Erin Kenny's going to remain up here at the. When she comes in, she's going to go to the top of the circle here. Okay,
all right.
There she goes to the basket.
We're watching here.
We're watching for Reggie's play. Didn't happen.
Okay.
Touch through. There's the play.
Yeah, I saw it. I think
Heather going to the basket.
They'll work it again,
she's going to see Erin's going to pop up. That's what we want right there.
Beautiful. All right. Just like it was
drawn up. That's right.
71-37.
28 points for Erin Kenny.
I wonder what her career high is.
I think she's at it myself. I don't remember her having more than. I know she had 24 and she had 22 against Bishop R. We're getting some substitutions here. An entirely new team coming in for the Bears. I don't know if you'll see the starters back in here, but they certainly had a very productive afternoon. J.P. Stevens will trigger in.
All right, Marciano, who has made 3 3-pointers, tries to loft one up. Cini was ahead of the field, still is. That was a heck of a move.
Yes, it was.
She faked the pass and went up with it.
Did a nice job. Jamie's a player.
All right.
She knows how to go to the basket.
I think Mother and Father is going to want a tape of that one.
Yeah, Jamie's going to be a very integral part of the Bears offense next year.
I believe they're going to catch Bonk with that one.
I believe so. 31. That's correct. That's her second.
All right, East Brunswick will inbounds. Here comes Assini. She's looking for somebody to cut to the middle. East Brunswick again looking for the cut. A little bit more deliberate now.
Yeah.
Whoops, a little bit of give and a go. Charlie, we asked what the career high was for Erin Kenny. It was 23. So
prior to this evening
yeah.
or this afternoon's game, it was 23. Erin has 28 points for the Bears today, a career high, and she's with 4 minutes to go. Coach Carney has pulled his starters out, 73-37. He has a lot of respect for Coach Yang, and certainly is not looking to pile it up here.
Right. Steps called on JPS. So East Brunswick stolen. Off the foot of Kenny. Excuse me, Assini.
Yeah, Jamie got a foot out there and blocked that pass.
Charlie, we should mention that originally on the schedule, there's a shot by Marciano. I believe that's her
another
fourth three.
That is her fourth three.
All right, so she's got 17 points. Nice pass inside. Oh!
She traveled.
Barbados should have taken that.
The point you were going to make on the schedule is Cranford is scheduled for Monday. Reggie told us before the game that on Thursday, he wasn't very happy about this, and I don't blame him. We were scheduled to play Cranford on Monday, a game that we really wanted to play because Cranford's a pretty good team, and Coach Carney wants to get ready for the tournaments. And Cranford, for whatever reason, backed out of the game. So there will be no girls' game on Monday.
I often wondered why schools go to lengths to schedule games and then one team can call it off with no repercussions at all. I don't understand
Well,
that.
having served in that position of director of athletics for about 15 years, I'll tell you, it's a very frustrating experience.
Yeah.
It's annoying. You make an agreement, whatever it is, you're there no matter what.
Shouldn't there be some sort of, I don't want to say penalty, but
Well,
accountability, if you will?
Yeah, there should be, and I don't know the reason, so I hesitate to be too hard on Cranford. But
Sure. Chama, by the way, made up a nice left-hander.
Right.
73-43, down to 3 minutes.
But Reggie wasn't very happy about it, and he kind of indicated that maybe it wasn't a great reason. So
Is
if
it
it's a
possible
good
to
reason,
reschedule a game, though?
Well, at this point, it's really not, because you have the GMC tournament coming up, and we don't want to be playing. Hopefully, we're going to go throughout the tournament. And so there's really not a spot there. That was 15 away for 2 for Stevens.
Ahead of the field is Barbados.
Justine, nope. Jenna, no.
Sister misses as well. A long shot. Good play by Way. She's hit 2 baskets in the last couple of seconds here.
We've said it again. There's another 10th grader.
Comes up limping, however.
Yes.
That foul was on Chama, by the way. 75-47.
Actually, it was on Assini.
Assini, I'm sorry.
5, I'm sorry.
Way makes it.
Way makes it. That's her 9th point. As I was saying, once you start the state tournament, you cannot play any games. You only can play in the state tournament games. No contests can be played once the state tournament begins. So that would be the only place you could put it, and they won't allow that to be played.
Justine, I should say, hits a 3-pointer. 78-48.
And that's her 7th point of the contest.
Way with another shot. They call a foul.
I think she got bumped there by.
See, there was contact.
I think she caught. Yeah, they called it on DeMarzo. That's her 4th.
To the line is.
Way.
Yeah, I'm looking at her. Ayana.
Ayana.
And what year is she?
She's a sophomore also.
Okay.
That's a nice round of applause for Tara DeMarzo, who is leaving the game.
I think Tara has her
Senior.
own private fan club up there.
Yes, and she's replaced by number 21, Erin Whalen.
Erin Whalen.
Another Whalen.
Okay. Shot is up and good. And
who's quite a player, by the way, in her own right. And she's a freshman, and she will distinguish herself before her career is over here at East Brunswick.
by the way, Ayana Way takes a seat. Played very well.
Yes, she did,
Stevens.
with 11 points.
Not expecting that pass was Chama. However, East Brunswick comes up with it. A little strong on the pass.
That was Barbado intended for Whalen off her hand.
1:54 left to go in this game. East Brunswick with a 78-49 lead. There's a shot partially blocked. East
By
Brunswick,
Barbado.
they got the numbers here.
Nice pass.
Very good. Good work there by Justine.
That was a nice pass. Jenna got the ball to Justine and tapped it over to Choma. And really, that's good ball movement.
Shot will not go by Whalen. Half the team was up on that.
Yeah, out of bounds.
There's Stevens will get it.
We do want to mention the state tournament when we get a chance here, but we'll follow the action.
Okay. This is Tanya Kennedy.
Freshman.
It's a bounce pass. Shot up by Bonk. Will not go. Down with it comes Whalen. They call jump ball.
East Brunswick controls.
Saturday afternoon game. Good crowd here for East Brunswick. Justine Barbado bounces off of Stevens.
Yeah, those, we wonder what the noise was. Well, you mentioned those two Brownie troops there. They've gotten into this game, and the JV team is sitting up there cheering as well.
Right. Bounce pass to Chama. They
She's
do call
banged.
the foul. I was wondering if they're going to let that one go.
You got to call that one. 2-4.
It's a new face that we haven't mentioned yet,
Hayes.
I believe. Melissa Hayes. To the line is Beth Choma.
For 2, I believe.
Beth, just a sophomore.
Right. She missed that first one. Nice form, though. Towards the basket.
Oh, yes.
Oh,
Didn't make it, but you're right about that form. Almost stolen. Bounces around.
down on the floor, tied up Choma, and number 25 is song for JP Stevens, another sophomore.
We have 50 seconds left to go in the contest. It's been all East Brunswick this afternoon from the opening tip. Stevens actually had a 3-0 lead, but that was it.
Another tie-up will go to East Brunswick on the altered possession.
Whalen tried to force a bounce pass.
Well, the Bears still looking for who's open here to move that ball.
They kick it out to Choma. Whalen
Plays
drives
JV as well.
with a nice pass.
I think Aaron must take after her brother a little bit, Richie. He'd pass that ball too. You get that close to the basket, shoot the ball.
Very unselfish team.
Very unselfish.
20 seconds. Assini with it. That's Whalen. I think they want Whalen to get open for a shot.
They want her to get a shot.
She'd rather set a screen.
Something up. There she goes.
Oh, will not go. Choma follows up. Bounces around, kicks it out.
2
2
seconds.
seconds.
Barbado.
That's
Good.
it. It's a good shot. And with those 3 points, the final score
That'll give her 10.
is East Brunswick 81 and JP Stevens 49. Charlie, it looks like East Brunswick is rounding into form as the tournaments are on the horizon.
The Bears are ready to roll. They have improved immensely during the course of the season, getting ready to be the #1 seed in the GMC tournament, which gets underway next week. The Bears will have a bye in the first round in the preliminaries, but will open up here at home on the 14th. Their opponent to be determined by how the seeding falls and that first preliminary round goes. But then they're getting ready for the states, and that's going to be quite a challenge this year because the Bears are seeded 4th and will open up on the 25th of February here at 7 o'clock against North Brunswick.
Okay.
North Brunswick is in the white division, and North Brunswick's 13-7, 9-3 in that division. But in Group 4 this year, you have Marlboro, who is number 1 in the state. You have Trenton, who's number, I think, 7 or 8 in the state. So the Bears will be tested, to say the least, in Group 4 once the state tournament gets underway the end of February 25th.
Right.
But a great game today for the Bears. Take nothing away from a game, very young J.P. Stevens team, but the Bears were just too much for them. And Aaron Kenny with 28 points and a career high. Congratulations to Aaron. Sylvia Mitnaski with 14. And let me just see, 2, 4, we got 10, 11 points for O'Reilly. Certainly she had more than 10 assists, and she probably had 10 or 12 steals, so another triple-double for an outstanding athlete, Heather O'Reilly.
All right, East Brunswick with this 81-49 win elevates its record to 16-3. Charlie, I can see 20 wins this year, and J.P. Stevens falls to 10-12. All right, that's going to do it this afternoon from East Brunswick High School Gymnasium. The final score, East Brunswick 81, J.P. Stevens 49. For Charlie King, this is Jimmy Allender saying thanks for being with us.